So you need to do an FEP this year, and you decided you're going to try this electronic FEP thing. Hopefully this video will quickly orient you to what I've constructed in this template for an electronic faculty evaluation plan. The philosophy kind of behind this is the idea that instead of just thinking about the FEP as a one-year only type project, that you might actually develop this into a professional portfolio that you would maintain over years and hopefully grow your FEPs over time. Over on the left is the menu. These first 3 pages are more of this professional portfolio idea. So there's a page here where you might do a teaching philosophy, and notice on the page itself there's a bunch of resources to help you with that teaching philosophy. And when you're ready to put in your own philosophy, you'd come up here to the right hand side, click edit page, and you could delete all of this typical word processing, delete it, and you could paste in your own work. But I'm going to save what was there. Also on the left is a page where potentially listing the courses you've taught. You could list it by semester, you could list it by course. Ideas you might talk about is the modality of the course. Is it online? Is it hybrid? Stuff like that. So keeping track of what you've taught and considering linking out to the course competency page, linking out to any online resources you use for the course, or if you keep all the syllabi online. Heck, if you kept this list up to date and for 3, 4, 5 years and linked out to all your syllabi, you'd be able to do this really interesting analysis of your syllabi over time. The last page here on the left of the first couple, listing your professional growth activities. So in the same way teaching or listing the courses you've taught, think about keeping track of what you've done professionally. And because this is a wiki website, you can grab artwork, you can link out to pages in it, stuff like that. Now, the rest of this is more focused on the actual faculty evaluation plan, the FEP. This first FEP page is the cover page, the typical page that you use. And ideally what you'll do is you will do your FEP, fill in these other pages here, and then do your summary. And then when it's all said and done, what you'll do is you'll print this page, get the signatures from your group members, and then at the top of your print carefully handwrite in the link to your website. The pages I have here include pages for the various areas. So the idea that you do a mini study of teaching, learning, or service, a mini study of course assessment or program development. There's the elective areas, those pages look the same. The governance page or committee participation, I treated more like that professional growth page that you might just list what it is you work on. But you might also put in other materials as well. And notice on most of these pages there's resources there to help you with this process. The FEP blog page is kind of the idea that the FEP is a process, that it should happen over time, and that every time you're working on it you might want to come to the blog, click new post, and quickly type in what you worked on that day. So for example, the first thing you will probably do is identify your team members. Notice I've kind of created a template here, and you can use this exact same page, click edit page, and fill it in to identify what team members you picked. Oh, there we go, click edit page. And then click save when you're done. So hopefully you'll do that. The last one that I'm going to talk about, but the first one in this list, FEP timeline. I just made a very long, very detailed possible timeline of what you might do during your FEP. Notice all along it starts with identify team members, and then pretty much at every step get feedback, get feedback, get feedback. And this is just the reminder that FEP is supposed to be a social process. You're supposed to be evaluating yourself with the help of your peers. I hope this gave you some ideas on how you might use this electronic FEP template.